So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now, Stefano Fiori, Jim, he was a key player for the Azzurri, was he not?
Yeah, he's always been a very accomplished playmaker, Peter, and a good mixture of creativity and pragmatism when it's needed.
Explain more.
Well, it's not always that a player so technically gifted boasts such an excellent work rate.
No, absolutely not. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Lazio have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Tries to pass it through. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I personally like the look of this guy, Mattia Zaccagni, Peter, because he just seems to have a unique reading of the game, almost as if he's playing on a different frequency to the rest of the team.
Isaacson! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now he's off and running. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Floated through. He's being urged. Shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. Lazio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it into space. He is through here. Mbappe! And another try! Goal! Lazio! There is the breakthrough! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Lazio have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Sönchu. And it's Eto'o.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking.
Could be danger here. And he's running through. Mbappe. And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Nesiri. Isaacson. Rovella gets over and intercepts. Back to Kolu. Oh, that's delightful. Fiore. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Lazio clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Rovella to Maricic. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Out to the left it goes. Well read, nice interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Guendouzi. No, he's not getting his way this time. Chance for a shot! It's in! Fenerbahçe are back on level terms. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Fenerbahce grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rovella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oosterwolde, not the most accurate pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Szymanski. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Nesiri. Fiore. Now it's Zaccagni. Back to Kolu. Now it's Nesiri. Eto'o. He's in a great position here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Guendouzi. Isaacson. Zaccagni. Moved on forwards. Tries to play it through. Big chance! Goal! hit the front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Lazio get themselves into the lead. Looking for options for movement. Yuksek. And he's had it nicked away. Nuno Tavares. Isaacson is herring after that one. And there is the half-time whistle. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Signore e signori, preparate I biglietti. È ora di annunciare I vincitori dell'estrazione di oggi.
Here we go again.
Fenerbahçe really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oosterwolde. Isaacson. Yuksek kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zaccagni. Now it's Mbappe. Skriniar defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Zaccagni. Yuksek. Szymanski. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Isaacson. Oosterwolde. And that's been won straight back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Still they trail, and time is ticking away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Fiore. He's got away. Fires it in low.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Great chance! Nesiri. Back into the middle. Oh, that's neat. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through, and he welcomes it in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Szymanski. Yuksek.
Fred, this is the time you need that pace.
Now that's well seen too. Zaccagni. Rovella. Now it's Mbappe. Zaccagni. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Great vision.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, shooting chance! They're back in possession and ready to go again. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nice looking ball. Real chance! It's hit the crossbar, and somehow he has kept that out.
That's a player who's very good at his craft. If space is to be found, he'll find it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Eto'o. Now it's En-Nesyri. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 20. Numero 13. Lasciano il campo per il
Cleared without hesitation. Nicked it back promptly. Pedro. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. And the can he finish? He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Lazio could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Fenerbahce desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.